Look at Katya's wrist. This is enchanting. It is absolutely fiery. It is captivating. It is like bubbling champagne because this is our only alternating Diamonique bracelet in the entire assortment. And what I mean by that, it's bubbling in large, beautiful rounds and then smaller ones and larger ones and smaller ones. And they do this beautiful dance all the way around your wrist. Just so you know, Diamonique has been around for over 30 years. So what a great way to treat yourself with something really, really special today. This looks as if it's custom made because, like I said, I find it very hard to locate a bracelet where they're small, they're large, they're small, they're large. They just bubble around like this. This one's very versatile, it's very wearable. And it has, which is one of my favorite things, all of the details and craftsmanship that the most expensive pieces have. It's classic and it's elite. So it's not just kind of a fly-by-night, gonna be, you know, a trend this year, next year, and then that's it. No, this is something that's going to be heirloom quality. Let me introduce our guest, but I did want to let you know 2 easy payments of $19.92, and I'll show you the choices. But first, let me introduce Erin Mosley. Erin, how are you? Mwah, you look beautiful. So do you. Happy New Year, by the way.
Happy New Year.
Erin is, just so you guys all know, she is exceptional and wonderful to have here at QVC and with our Diamonique line. She's been in the jewelry industry on a global level since 2002. And you guys know how much I love jewelry. I love Erin just as much.
Oh.
It's true. So let me show you your choices.
I love you more.
No, you're sweet.
How fun is this? How lucky are we get to sit here and talk about jewelry?
A bracelet. Bracelets are my favorite. You know how I am.
I know.
Let me give the facts, okay? So choose between straight up sterling silver, 14 karat yellow gold clad over sterling silver, or rose gold clad over sterling silver. Why do I say it like that? Clad, make a big deal. Because that's heavy amounts of gold over top of sterling silver. Layers and layers and layers of gold over that sterling silver. Also, I'm gonna give you some carat weights because not only are you choosing on your metals, sterling yellow gold or rose gold over clad to that silver, you've got lengths to choose from too. So there's a 6 3/4 inch, 7 1/4 inch, or an 8 inch. And I wanna give you some gram weights, but I'm gonna do it like this in front of me if I can. Yes, thank you, gang. Look, look. If you're away from your screen, please come look at it now. When you want that 6 3/4 inch, you're going to get almost a 3 carat total weight, 2.90 carat total weight. If you order the 7 1/4 inch, it is 3.05 carat total weight. And then the 8 inch is going to give you 3.35 carat total weight. Let me show you this too. Drums of precious metal holding those rounds together. Look at the back. Look at those deep, thick joints that keep all of those sections tight and together forever. But also notice how there's very, very little airspace. So this is all about the stone, the stone, the stone. Erin, can we just say too? And I promise I'm going to let you talk.
That's fine.
Just breathe, woman, breathe.
I can listen all day.
The one thing that I want to just right off the bat is tell everyone what Diamonique is.
Definitely.
And this is huge because it is grown from the finest rough. Grown, and not all the grown gets to go into jewelry. It is cut by master cutters, so the same knowledgeable hands that cut genuine earth, mined 1, 2, 3 carat stones are going to be cutting yours too. And they are an 8 on the most hardness scale. So we are talking about right up there with rubies and sapphires. They're internally flawless. This is the best of the best that is out there. If you had the deepest of pockets, this is what you would buy. And it's a lifetime warranty. So that means if anything's happened, it gets yellow, it chips, it cracks, so they replace it. Lifetime warranty. You know how they can do that?
Tell us.
Nothing that's gonna happen. And we know it.
That's a peace of mind guarantee.
That sure is. Okay.
That's great.
I love this, Erin. Tell me a little bit more about it.
It's just taking our classic tennis style bracelet that we all love, but we're trying to update it. We're trying to keep it fun and modern and give it a little twist. So that line style bracelet is what we've all known and loved for years. It gives you the sparkle that encircles the wrist. It's a standalone piece, but also wonderful if you'd like to layer it next to a watch. But because we're able to alternate the sizes of the stones, it gives you a little bit of texture. It gives you a little bit of dimension, if you will. So it's quiet and then it's a little bit louder, and then it's quiet and a little bit louder. So to be able to do that, you have this sort of custom feel. as if you collected and you know, over time, maybe collected these stones and then had a custom-made piece, as you mentioned. I know you have a tennis bracelet that you had put together.
Yeah, I did.
Kind of reminds me a little of this, but this is a smaller
It does.
scale.
You notice that, because it's. I like the way it bubbles. I like the way it's larger than smaller, larger than because, you know, I like jewelry. I collect jewelry, and sometimes I don't want what I see everybody has. That's why when I saw this, I really fell in love with it because it does. It reminds me of my tennis bracelet because it's larger and smaller, and so it just bubbles across the wrist. It's not like anything else that's out there. This is very, very believable. I will tell you, the rose clad is the most limited. Is that correct, Jerome? Okay. So the rose clad. I also see though that it comes together with a lobster claw clasp, and I like that because, in all honesty, if I had to pick my most favorite closure, it's the lobster claw clasp or the oversized senorita clasp, but it's mostly the lobster because, to me, I feel everything is so much more secure there.
Definitely secure.
I don't know.
And it does have a nice size to it. Like, as far as the scale of it, I'm able to actually, you know, grip the little.
It's easy to work. It's easy to manipulate.
And you need that in a bracelet.
Right. This one, Erin, though, I mean, this is a bracelet and I'm wearing 2 of them. You're wearing it with a watch. Look, if you get this today, and remember, it's 2 payments of $19.92. I don't know where you get a tennis bracelet with this caliber of stone, and I'm going to call that out, because to me, and I've looked everywhere, Diamonique is the best simulant out there. It's got the fire in the belly. It's got that gorgeous kind of look to it that only a diamond has. What we love about a diamond, you actually really see it in a Diamonique stone. It's not as if, you know, you look at it and you go, well, you know, it couldn't be, no, you look at it and you go, holy smokes, this is gorgeous. And to have that much precious metal on it at that price tag, insanity. I mean, look at those stones. And this is truly something that you put on, you leave it on, don't take it off, don't baby it. Look at the profile too. I'll measure it for you. I apologize I didn't do that. I got all crazy in the beginning here because I wanted to introduce this bracelet. Tennis bracelets or bracelets in general are my favorite piece of jewelry to buy, that and rings, and to wear, because I'm the one that enjoys it. By the way, it's about 1/8 of an inch there. I'm the one that enjoys it. I'm the one that sees it. I don't wear my jewelry for other people to gaga over. I wear it so I can gaga over it all day long. So my money's always on a bracelet or a ring.
That's right. Put your money where you can see it.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So that's it. And a tennis bracelet is so timeless, but this gives you that fresh feel to it. Here's the thing. You may have 1, 2, 3, 4 tennis bracelets within your collection, but do you have one yet in a different color of the precious metal?
Good call out.
Have you started to think about, well, I like that look of rose gold. I'm seeing it more now in watches, and I've picked up a couple pieces here and there. I need a tennis bracelet to tie it all together, to sort of anchor that look. So this gives you the chance now to get the different precious metals that maybe you don't usually collect.
Yeah, I always go for the same one. But I love what you just said, because I'm looking at, when they zoomed in on that rose gold, I was like, you know what? That really looks beautiful.
Right?
And let me ask you this at home. Would you really reach out and buy a genuine natural diamond tennis bracelet in gold or platinum, in not the color that you wear everything?
Right?
No, you're going to get it. You're going to get it in the color that you usually get it in, right? Because that's what you're going to anchor yourself there. But if I said, well, how about 20 bucks a month? There are 20 bucks a month. Would you reach out? Would you then try something that kind of catches your eye, you know, and it becomes a maybe piece? Because let's look at this, Erin. Look at the gold, okay, look, or the rose. How warm and almost ladylike and feminine that look. I'm trying to get a good shot, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to turn it so we can see it good. Oh, there we go.
That's pretty.
There it is. Look, look, look. Pinky, pinky, blushy, soft.
Right. And we love that. We talk about it. Why do we put the blush on our cheeks? Right? Because it gives you that freshness, that youthfulness. So whether you think about wearing pink or not, you don't have to be a pink gal. You don't have to be the person that reaches for a pink top. But something in wearing it in jewelry just adds that little sort of kiss of blush, that little bit of freshness.
Go to the gold. Go to the gold now.
Okay,
because
so the yellow?
The yellow gold, warm and buttery and rich. And that, you look at that and you're just like, there's a richness to it. I don't mean mean money rich. I mean like looks rich.
It does, but you know, I think about too, are you the gal that loves to wear your gold bangles? You know, do you love your Italian gold?
Yes.
This is the way to add a little bit of sparkle to that beautiful glistening of the gold that you have. Because our gold clad is incredible, and it will hold its own next to your Italian gold pieces.
Because it is gold.
It is.
All you're seeing there is the gold. And thank you, Erin. That's a beautiful shot. Thanks, guys upstairs. That's awesome. But again, clad is not, and I want to get this super clear. Clad is not a dipping, a painting, a plating. When you do clad, and that's why they're very, very picky about what you can call clad or not, because clad is thick.
Yes.
Layers upon layers upon layers of either yellow gold or rose gold, whatever it's going to be, on top of it, permanently married to the sterling silver underneath. So it's permanently married to it. Now let's talk about the straight up sterling silver.
Okay.
If you like white, bright, clean, you're going to go for that white metal, all white metal straight across. And I just love the design of this, Erin. It's beautiful. They're all rounds, right? Alternating between small and large, all prong set. And it's very, almost like a hidden prong setting. If you look at this, because look at, there's the profile, and you're going to see, again, these beautiful thick drums just encapsulating, capturing those stones. And then it just melts into this crazy, almost like a white lightning streak across the wrist of stones. You no longer can really discern, you know, what's a prong, what's a metal. It's all just this flash of white.
Yes. Love that. I like how they're nestling in together too, as I'm noticing the two of them on your wrist.
Yeah.
So they find their own little spot, their little resting place. And I understand when we talk about Diamonique tennis bracelets, people will say, Erin, I want to get my first one. What should I be looking for? You know, what price range am I getting myself into? And I said a tennis bracelet for Diamonique usually starts in about the $100 range. You're safe in that range. This is an incredible opportunity where now you have the chance to instantly layer, not over time. Okay, well, I'll get one bracelet now and then I'll wait and I'll come back and get another. You today at this incredible under $40 could get two of them and create that layered look for the less than the price of what we usually have for one tennis bracelet.
Oh dear. Well, I think you were very good to say that it's usually about, you're going to go 3 digits. You're going to start at 3 digits. So, you know, it's $100 and up is where it starts. Easily. And this at 2 payments of $19.92, just call it out $40, right? $40. I really never seen, and I've worked here a long time, a tennis bracelet for $40 here at QVC. So that's really, really tremendous. Now you got me thinking about two. Because I'm looking at Katya, and I'm looking, that tansy ring is coming up.
Oh, I know,
it's
I
in
love
the
that
show,
ring.
right? Coupled with two of those, either a rose and a white, a rose and a yellow and a white, you name it. It's just has such a dynamite look to it. And they're super comfortable too. Now, I will say this, order true to size.
Yes.
And if you can, and I'm just gonna say, if you can go down a size, and I say that, only because the turn and the twist. And here's what I mean by that is here's my 8-inch, okay?
Okay.
And I do an 8-inch because I like a lot of sway. And I probably should show you guys this live, so I appreciate that. So there's my 8-inch. And the 8-inch has a lot of sway. And I like that when I'm wearing a Rolo, when I'm wearing a bead bracelet. I just want that roll and tumble. Now, when I'm wearing any gemstone bracelet, I always try, if I can, to go down half a size because I don't want it to flip and turn on me.
Okay.
I'm just that kind of girl. Now, if you are not, and I know when I said it, Erin was like, wait, what? And
I was just wondering where you're going with it, but I see what you mean. You want it to be forward-facing.
If you want it to be always forward-facing on the wrist, but then there are women that love the roll and watch. I mean, you can roll these, and it still comes up beautiful.
And that's what I was thinking too. That's a perfect shot.
There you go.
What happens if it rolled over?
That's
Is it the end of the world?
No.
No, because we left the back open so that you could see the fully faceted stone, which still offers some sparkle. So in the moment, if that's the way your bracelet ended up, it's okay because it'll flip itself back around again and then you see.
But if you're like me and it makes you a little cuckoo crazy,
then by all means, I think that's a good tip.
Easy. It's super easy. It's a quick fix. You go down one of your regular size and bam, it's just always face forward like that.
Good idea.
So either way that you want to do it, whichever girl you are, if you're like Erin or if you're like me, there's a lot of different ways to play this because we do offer 3 different sizes.